Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. We are off location once again, but that doesn't mean we can't do a good beer review. So tonight, Oscar Blues Brewing Company. This is their Beerito. This one is an amber Mexican style lager. I remember when this came out, it was probably about a year ago, and I thought, what in God's name is Oscar Blues brewing a Mexican lager when you've got all these other Mexican lagers on the market, Corona and Pacifico and Modelo. I could go on and on. However, they decided they want to tap into that market. So this one is 4% ABVs, which is what it should be. IBUs are 21, shouldn't be that high because it's a lager. Light body, it's labeled as premium German, and the Colorado hops, malts. It's supposed to have noble hops. Mouthfeel is incredibly smooth with flavors of walnut, toasted bread, plum, honey, and cocoa. That's, ladies and gentlemen, is the reason why Oscar Blues is tapping into this market. Walnut, toasted bread, plum, honey, and then a little bit of cocoa chocolate flavor somehow in a Mexican lager. Genius! But it does say 4% ABV doesn't always come with this kind of character. So, I'm extremely excited to get into this, see what it's all about. For an amber, that's the key word here on the Mexican lager style. As you can see pouring it in, it definitely has that amber color to it. All Oscar Blues beers coming in these cans now, which I think is rocking. They've got East Coast, West Coast Brewing. Realize the lighting's not perfect, but I mean it's perfectly filtered. A little bit of carbonation, just a teeny tiny bit of color on the head. Wow, first thing I smell is the walnuts for sure. Walnuts, you can smell the cocoa, you can smell the chocolate in the background. This thing is amazing. Can't smell the plum. Definitely has a little bit of a toasted bread, breadiness, maltiness, a little bit of caramel. Can't really smell the hops, and you shouldn't, it's a lager. Smells really interesting, so it smells very wintry. Cheers! Ow! That is good. That is not at all what I expected. I got this in a multi 12 pack. See if the date's on here. Yeah, I got this. I bet I bought this 4 months ago in a multi 12 pack, and between me and my viewers, I was not at all excited about having it. I thought, what in, like I in the introduction, why is Oscar Blues, which I have a tremendous amount of respect for in the brewing world, craft world. I remember having Dale's Pale Ale out in Colorado in a can on the slopes of Steamboat Springs, Colorado, at Mid-Mountain, and it was, God, 18 years ago, something stupid like that. And going, man, this beer is actually pretty darn good. Who are these people? Well before the craft brew craze. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is really, really, really good. And that's exactly what I expect from these guys. I mean, it's got a cool nuttiness to it. It's got a good texture to it. It's got a good finish to it. It's got something unique about it. It is not a Mexican lager in terms of Corona Pacifico, like I told you before. I mean, it's just got more to it. Their description's awesome. The beer is phenomenal. I'm not a huge lager fan. That's not what I reach for. I would absolutely buy this in a 6-pack again. This beer to me, and I try to tell you guys this on my reviews, I could see sitting by a campfire in the winter, and you just want to have 3 or 4 beers, suppose it's 1 or 2, that 4% ABVs. It's got a real cool flavor to it. It's different. It's not something I drink in the summer, but it's just got a nice, really fun flavor to it, and it's what you expect from Oscar Blues, right? So, we rate our beers between 1 and 5. For a lager, I would probably give us a 4.5. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you've watched any of my other beer reviews, you would say I have lost it, and I'm rating lagers at 4.5. For what this is, for the class of beer that it is absolutely, probably, most likely, the best one I've ever had. I'm not going to give it a 5 just because that would probably break my heart, but I mean, phenomenal for what it is. So, if you've tried it, let us know. Leave comments on our YouTube channel or our website, microbeerreviews.com. We upload all the time. We appreciate you watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not already. And as always, we will see you again real soon. Cheers.